Coach Tony here for our next module, Stoicism and Grit. So when I say Stoicism, I don't mean unfeeling. I mean the Greek philosophy, capital S, Stoic. And Grit is about having fortitude, getting through the challenges that we're all going to have in our life. So in Stoicism, one of the concepts that I really gravitate to is the idea of letting go of what we can't control and then controlling what is in our control. So the acceptance part is about deleting from our lives this thing that's kind of the opposite of grit. It's about getting rid of the whining and the worrying that doesn't get you anywhere. The worrying and whining about things that you don't have any control of. A lot of you know I come from a startup world, so it's not just that I started this company, but all my friends started companies. Everyone I talk to started companies. And so there's a certain type of person that I run into that needs stoicism so bad. This person will ask a question. I've probably seen 5 different people ask this question, usually in a public message board. They'll say, have I missed my window? Have I lost my shot at being successful? Because I look at my own life and I'm 29 years old, and at this age, Mark Zuckerberg was already a billionaire. Have I wasted my shot? I mean, you know, I'm not a violent person, but I just want to shake this person. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? That is a person, though, when I can calm myself down. I see myself in that person. That's a person that is obsessed with something they cannot control. You cannot control what you did in the past. That's in the past. Where you are now is where you are. Let me give you the second half of what it's talking about. The first half, acceptance. The other half, the gritting your way through what you do control. Because it turns out, once you just accept that you are where you are, and in fact, where you are is pretty good. You've got food, you've got a roof over your house. I've talked to so many of you. You have a lot going on for you. And maybe you think you could have done more, but you have to let that go. That's the acceptance. Then you actually get to the hard part. You like stop whining, stop worrying, and do the hard work that's in front of you right now. That's where grit comes in. So what do you have control of? You have control of procrastination, especially if you were in the earlier modules. How many tools have I given you to work your way through procrastination? Do you have the fortitude to do a 25-minute Pomodoro when this video is over? Of course you do, right? Put your focus into that. What can you control? Not just today. Today is almost too far in the future. What can you control in this minute? When I say you have control, I'm not saying this is easy. In fact, this is something that I really had to train myself out of, is these things that I would fail at. Like I would fail to be focused. I'd fail to get something done on time. I'd be like, oh, I'd be so hard on myself because I'd say, that was so easy. But by definition, if I didn't get it done, it was hard. And so I've come around to approaching those things as if they are hard. Yes. This Pomodoro that I just challenged you to do, 25 minutes of focused effort when this video is done. I'm not saying that will be easy. I'm just saying that's where your focus should be. And we're going to spend this entire module building tools for grit and fortitude so that when we get a stoic mindset, when we let go of the things we can't control and put our vision and our focus on what we can control, that we're able to grit our way through those things, because those things are not easy. No matter how trivial you think they are, or no matter how much you want to trivialize them, by definition, they're not easy because you're having a hard time doing them. The things that you're not in heavy mental so that I can talk you through the things you're already doing. You're in heavy mental to get through the things that you're not yet doing. How how does it work? Who the heck am I? I'm Coach Tony. This is my company, Coach.me. We do a million things here, but heavy mental is the thing that I personally do. It's brain training year-round. I don't see this done anywhere else in the world. It's like people get year-round gym memberships, but what do we do for this? This thing that controls our happiness, our effectiveness, our impact, our productivity. What are we doing for that? Where's the gym for that? So I've created a year-round program where every 4 weeks we focus on one part of brain training and we do as many of the exercises as we can together. I'm always in it there with you because I believe I should be training myself. And we just cycle through these. You can stay for as long as you want, but I definitely put this program together with the idea that you would train your brain year after year after year. And I'm going to give you exercises and tools and challenge you new ways to think and new ways to train, all with the goal of making you the strongest, most successful person that you can be. So we're just starting the Grit and Stoicism module. It's the third to last module of the year. You'll get daily exercises, at least 5 exercises a week. I'm in there with you. There's a group of people, really committed and ambitious group of people in there with you. So you do the exercise, you ask questions, you share with each other, get that group accountability going. And I think that's what you need to know. You know, this video is probably sitting right next to a sign-up link. If you're on YouTube, the sign-up link's going to be in the description. If you're on Coach.me, it's going to be probably to the right of the video. And I really, I hope to see you in the module, and I hope to meet you and work with you on your particular goals. So welcome, and let's go.